Good afternoon. My name is Tylisha and today I'll discuss if organic foods is actually better for you than conventionally grown foods. Recently, there's been a trend of purchasing more and more organic products for people believe that is better for you than conventionally grown foods. Yet, there hasn't been any significant evidence to suggest so. So, at the end of this speech, I hope to persuade you to buy more and more conventionally grown foods. I'd like to first discuss what defines a produce as organic, then I'll describe the different farming techniques, and then I'll describe the benefits. For a food to be considered organic, the farming technique actually conserves water and soil, and it decreases the amount of pollution, for these products are grown in a safe soil without any manipulation, and they're grown separately from other conventionally grown foods. The farming techniques for organic products and conventional products are completely different. For organic products, they use natural fertilizers, natural pesticides, and they do not give their animals any antibiotics. For conventionally grown foods, we put fertilizer in the soil, we spray pesticides to get rid of pests and bacteria, and we also give our animals antibiotics and hormones. Now I'd like to discuss the health benefits. According to an article called The Salt by Alison Aubrey and Dan Charles, they talked about a case study in which pregnant women were being fed a diet of organic foods to see if it reduced allergies in their children versus the pregnant women who were eating conventional foods. The test ended up to be inconclusive, for there was no real big distinction or difference between the children who ate organic foods or the children who ate conventionally grown foods. Then they did a study of tomatoes to see the difference of levels of nutrients that was in a tomato in an organic farm versus one that was in a conventionally grown farm. They did notice that there was an increase in antioxidants in the tomatoes grown in the organic farm, yet this trend was not similar in other fruits and vegetables. Therefore, that test was seen as being inconclusive as well. Also, because the produce that are organic claim to use natural pesticides, they don't guarantee that it is pesticide free. Yes, it is 30% less pesticides in their food, but they cannot guarantee that you will not find any pesticides at all. And also, according to ABC News, because organic pork and chicken limit the exposure to antioxidant-resistant bacteria, then it's harder to treat certain bacteria in humans who are eating these meats that aren't treated for these bacteria, because then your body doesn't create the antibodies to fight these bacteria, and so it's harder for them to treat these bacteria within your body. And now I'd like to talk about the cost. Organic foods is very expensive. It is a $29 billion industry, and it's still growing. And yet, no scientist has found a clear distinction between the health benefits of organic foods versus ones for conventionally grown foods. I hope you've learned about organic foods, how they are made, and that you make a wise decision before you go to the supermarket and spend way more money for produce that may not necessarily be healthier for you. Thank you for your time.